everyone, welcome to our channel Vivid Ventures. Today we are here to discuss how to stop overthinking, and today here's with me Warusha and I'm Nirmala. It's gonna be the episode number one. So today from the episode number one we're gonna discuss about how to stop overthinking and what kind of the tools, what kind of techniques, what kind of mitigation things that we can use to stop overthinking. Overthinking, which means it's a definition in a simple way. You keep thinking on the same thing repeatedly. It's really easy to cut it down from your mentality. So we're gonna figure it out how we're gonna do that. Parusha, I would like to go for my first question for you. What do you think about this overthinking? You know that it's each and every person actually it's suffering day to day their lives.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be a very social problem as well.
Yeah.
Right? And we've been experienced as well. And we have been overcome it actually. All right. So what do you think about it? Why it's really happened? This overthinking scenario.
Well, almost everyone do overthink, so it can impact either positively or most of the time negatively. So when we come to consider why it happens, it could be due to many reasons that we fear to have in life. Most of the things happen due to fears or like making mistakes
Exactly. Yeah.
and
It could be the stress as well.
yeah,
Yeah.
some level
It
of
could be the emotional traumas as well.
yeah,
It all depends on the past actually.
yeah,
Whatever we was actually encountered,
yeah,
it's really coming us behind like a karma.
yeah,
Right? Exactly.
always,
Yeah.
always.
So let's see in that manner. Uh, how common is this habit? What do you think about? Do you think this everyone have this issue? Are they encountered or are they really taking it serious? I know that some people they are really taking it serious, or other people they just don't even let them to come on it to their system.
Yeah.
But let's see. When it's really doesn't matter that how much that you are fulfilled, right? Sometimes it can attack you. So let's see. Does everyone have this issue?
Well, it's more unlikely to happen between the younger people, but the youth, uh, basically in the ages of 25 to 35, who are going to be stable in their life. So they are the ones who are freshly starting up their life as adults. So they probably, according to Forbes, they say 73% of the people around the ages of 25 to 35.
According to actually the Pope says it's a lot. It says the research suggests at the like 73%,
Yeah.
like 25 to 35 age gap. They are
Yeah.
the ones who's actually that the in the frontliners who's
Of
actually
course.
they're facing on these things,
Yeah.
right? Of course, that's kind of like a period.
Yeah.
Let's say let's say about like a 20 to 35 means that's your golden era of your life.
Of course.
That you've been busy, that you want to get encountered with the new experiences, and you all the time behind of your achievements
Yeah.
and everything. So of course, when you're gonna be the fight against for these achievements, of
Yeah.
course, stress will be there after you,
Always.
right? Exactly, it's always. So how it's gonna impact the lives as well? Do you have any
The,
opinion or do you have any suggestions and how it's gonna be
the main,
impacted the way in our lives and how we're gonna deal with it and how we're gonna take it?
yeah, the main impact could be it's more than we think. Like it could totally put down somebody in
Exactly.
their life, and when it comes to the ones in the youth, probably they are going to start their life. Maybe they are just finishing their education and starting up with their career and going to have their life started.
Exactly. So it's
And
gonna be like basically it's gonna be impact to our professionalism life, right?
yeah,
It's gonna be.
it
It's
could
gonna be
impact your career.
career as well.
It could impact your lifestyle and you as a person. It will totally give a different perspective on you, and it will define you.
It changes.
It changes.
Definitely, it's gonna change all of your perspectives, the
Yeah.
way you think, the
Yeah.
way you handle the things. I'm like literally, you forgot yourself,
Of
where you're
course.
coming from,
Yeah.
who you are, what are your capabilities.
Yeah.
That it means that you are completely like a blindfolded, right?
Yeah.
When it's come to this situation, that much it's have an impact. It's overthinking, which
Yeah.
means that actually you really don't have to overthink, right? I mean, like just think about that. Is it worth it to let it come into my system in this time? Or should I entertain this specific question? And should I invest my time for this specific question?
Well, as I see, people don't even know that they overthink. So main reason could be they don't know how to handle their emotions, how to react on things. Most of the time we prefer not to say things. We hold it into ourselves and we
Exactly.
just keep it
Yeah.
inside,
Yeah.
and the fight starts
I'm
within.
totally agree with that because because I do have some people that I encountered because they might be thinking, okay, if I'm going to expose to the people,
Yeah.
it's going to be a burden to them actually.
Yeah.
I'm like, why would I expose myself? Why would I tell my privacy?
Yeah.
Right? Some people like that. Or some people, they don't give any kind of like a shit about it.
Yeah.
They just expose, this is what I'm going on. This is, I really need some kind of like a help, that they actually just want to be someone they are with to hear
Yeah.
the questions, right? Gone.
Everyone should have somebody to listen.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So when we think how it impacts our life and how to know whether we have this going on and it has already caused a huge impact or a damage to us. So we have to always look back and see whether we have ever we got any trouble facing challenges, making decisions. It could be talking to
It's
somebody.
actually very important.
Yeah.
You know that each and every day is a challenge for us.
Yeah.
Each and every 1 minute I'm taking as a challenge,
Yeah.
right? It's all depends how you're gonna present yourself,
Yeah. Yeah, it
right?
is. Yeah, it
It
is.
is.
It's like lack of preparation.
Lack of preparation. Exactly.
Preparation.
That
You
is
don't
completely
know.
true.
You
Exactly.
don't know, and
Yeah.
you are not confident enough to face it, or you are not ready to go through
In
something.
my perspective way, which means that you are completely unprepared.
Yeah.
When it hits on you suddenly,
Yeah.
you're completely in a doom situation.
Of course.
You're like,
You
what the
you
hell
are
is
in a
this going
situation
on
where
in my life?
you never know what to do,
Exactly.
and you
Exactly.
stuck, and
You're
you
stuck for some moment,
yeah
and you be no over there.
yeah of course
Exactly.
yeah
Right?
yeah.
Anything
So
more to go on?
well, it could be like apart from what it does to you in reflection as a person in the society, it it internally does a vast damage. So it will degrade yourself as a human. Your quality of life will be
Exactly.
dropped, and your thinking pattern will stuck into cycles of some negative feelings, emotions, and so on. And you won't be, there will be a point that you won't be able to get out of it, overcome it, and you won't know what to do next. And it will be a part of your lifestyle. It will be the default state of your mind, and rest of things will be missing one by one, and eventually you will end up becoming an unproductive, lazy, maybe a person who is sitting in a corner with all the fears to
Less of the
face.
exposure, right?
Yeah,
I'm
less
like
of the
a,
exposure it could
yeah,
be.
when they realize it, okay, that I'm a person that I'm going through with something, it's not normal with
Yeah,
me. So they might gonna tend to be on somewhere corner,
yeah.
not even exposing to their families, not even exposing to their friends.
No, could
I'm
be.
like a, literally, they are
Yeah,
not even open to anyone,
yeah,
right? They just like a very, very being with them,
of course.
right? Uh, in our episode, it's gonna be the third question.
Yeah.
Okay, so when we can realize it ourselves that whether you do overthinking, I'll make it on an interesting way. It's kind of like a bit of fun.
Yeah.
So we can ask with the people when you're on this specific stage, are you victim of the OTD?
Anybody could be. Of course, if you are having a productive, positive, and say a happening life, that's what we all want
Yeah,
to have. Like, if you have OTD, you will have all sort of fears in your life, and your decision making will be so bad. You won't be able to go like one and one. Like, you won't be able to go forward. You won't be able to just say so what to do next and all, and plan out your life. And it could be like leading yourself to sort of addictions, and you won't be able to get out of that. You will be comforted, like comfort zoned over there, and your life is stuck, and you will have so much of issues with loss of temper, and you will be so rude. People will say you are so rude. People will label you as a
this is not a
negative
normal
person.
person, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, this is not a normal
this is
human
not a
being.
normal
Yeah,
human being or something
this
like
person
that.
is having something.
Yeah,
Yeah, kind of like a disorder.
and
Anyways, I would like to add one point to our audience that we were using actually the term of the OTD. So the OTD means it's overthinking disorder. But just to make it our life is easier for this content, we use it in a short-term way, OTD. It means the overthinking disorder. But as per the psychology, there is a no such a term called it OTD. Just only for our content purposes that we are using it
yeah,
OTD to
yeah,
in a shorter form way
yeah,
to make it interesting.
cool.
Let's go.
Yeah. So if you ever encounter that you go through some sort of a insecurity that you can't stand up or rise up in your life and go get your dreams, you could be a victim of OTT.
Exactly.
And it could lead to many other losses in life, like it will,
It's kind of like a you're seeking the reassurance, right?
yeah,
You're seeking on it. And
also,
definitely it's gonna be a do like a very drastic change on your body as well. Your
of
body
course,
patterns, your cardiac rhythm, it's completely gonna be make you it's a different person. Trust me.
yeah,
Yeah, because I've seen some people that which they popping on the bell eras, they are on the best and their tops.
yeah,
But when they're going over this overthinking, which means there's something it's going on their system, right? So we can feel it from their body language.
of course, it will reflect.
Uh, it'll reflect
Yeah, it
literally.
is.
Yeah. And
So
yeah, the perfectionism. And yeah, so what else would you like to add it?
I'll say like it will make person replay those sort of negative incidents, mistakes, all their bad over and over and over, and it won't let them go out of it. So they will be stuck in somewhere that thing, all that they are bad, their fault, and they will be second guessing themselves.
Exactly. They have a
And
second thoughts, which
of
means they
course,
are not like a very accurate people, right?
yeah,
Right.
they will look down on themselves. So
And they're trying to compare as well. I mean,
of
like
course,
when you start the moment of
yeah,
compare with anyone,
yeah,
that time, which means that you're losing yourself.
of course,
We have to keep it all the time in our mentality that we are gifted in a unique way
yeah,
because we are only one unique product.
yeah.
There is no any other copies.
It's
We
only
are
you.
gifted and we are unique. So we are here to contribute something to our society
Yeah.
and to the community and to yourself as well. Go on, Kavita.
So if you ever notice that you are already having these signs, so you could just look back and start working out for yourself for the better, and just take a couple of steps forward and overcome this habit. So it could be just having your own like positive affirmations, or relying on your personal beliefs and religion, or talking to somebody, express
To
yourself.
enhance your spirituality as well.
Yeah, that's of course a good way to get rid
It's gonna
of
be
thinking.
beneficial.
It is really beneficial.
Beneficial.
If you are spiritual, you can seek help over there. If not, there are so much of psychological, medical, and coaching professionals that you can reach out to. And again, if you think that you can handle it yourself, yeah, I'm a go-getter and I
That's gonna
can
be the
handle
very
it.
great thing,
Yeah,
right?
that will be the
Because
best
we
thing.
have to be understand the concept of each and every problem that is gonna be reached to us.
Yeah,
There is answer.
yeah, of
But the
course,
thing is, we are taking too much of time to being going here and there on
and
the
figure it
problem
out.
instead of yeah looking for answer.
So if there is a problem within you, it's always you the best person to fix it.
Fix it out.
Of course.
Exactly.
So it will be just few actions, few things you will have to do. So all time you have to think so positive.
Positively. Exactly.
That is the best medicine you can have. That can do way a lot of things in your life. That can make miracles and attract all the good in your life. Thinking positive. So from that to seeking help from somebody, if you have a close sibling, a friend, it could be a mentor, somebody that you can reach out to and talk openly about something you are going through. That will be another benefit. So if you more tend to be centered into yourself and try to solve it, you can just go with all sort of online applications that could help you with positive thinking affirmations, managing your time, thinking more positive, and how
It's
to,
basically how you're gonna schedule yourself.
of course. So there are plenty of applications
If you have a
available.
proper agenda,
Yeah,
you are good to go.
you are good to
Okay,
go. So
you're
you
good to
won't
go.
miss anything. The app will
Exactly.
let you know what to do
Just make
next.
it sure self that you are occupied with something and you
Yeah,
are busy. You are
yeah,
going on with that
of
thing.
course.
Just keep it a hope something
Yeah,
that each and every day that when you wake up, okay, I have to do this task
yeah,
and how to accomplish.
yeah.
And it's gonna be a simple achievement, right? This simple achievement, it's gonna make a drastic and very huge impact to our lives.
Yeah, it's always one thing at a time,
One thing at a time.
and
Exactly. Yeah.
you will end up
We can't make it like a compacted everything
all,
in a one go.
of
One
course,
go.
of
Yeah.
course, you will end up with something better than you have experienced. You will feel your life gets smoothly flowing,
Worry.
and you will be in a so much of stressless, peaceful, and relaxed mentality.
Exactly.
Everybody will see that sparkle in you.
Exactly.
The shining personality will
Shining
come out,
personality.
and everybody will see that you are being so active than ever in your life, and you are working on your own dreams, you're
Exactly.
working on your own goals, and you are confident, secured, and a positive personality. So that will be the outcome.
That's it, Warusha. So we just came over to do our fifth question on our episode number one.
Yeah,
So we have been talking about now overthinking. Actually, we have been now very productively and proactively. We come up with like a good solutions how
yeah,
to overcome and how to challenge
yeah.
this particular thing. What do you think about the tools? And do you think about like can we match or can we pair the spirituality with this topic with the overthinking, which is going to be really beneficial for us?
Yeah, of course. The meditation is the best
In a simple
medicine.
terms, you calm down yourself,
Yeah,
yeah, and think about who you are, where you're coming from, what are your capabilities, what you can do. Just think about, rehearse yourself. You have it all aspects, you have all the resources with you, right?
yeah,
So use that resources. Just make it sure that each and every day for each and every task you are utilizing whatever the things that you want to get it done.
yeah,
Utilize it. You have all the knowledge, you have all the resources. Let's say if you're lacking of something, be a productive person, learn something so you can accomplish whatever the targets,
yeah.
whatever the things that in your life. Go on, Varish.
Well, even when we are having a problem with all our devices and all, we definitely do reboot. So
Exactly.
that's what we all need when we have this overthinking or some kind of a psychological issue, emotional issue that we encounter in life, that we want to sort it out. A reboot is really needed. So
It's like essential,
essential.
essential.
Yeah,
Otherwise, it's not to go,
yeah.
not to go.
The thing is, we are not taught at school or anywhere in our
Exactly. In our
colleges
education systems,
how to
right?
handle this,
The
how
things
to.
which we are learning from the society and with ourselves.
Yeah,
When we get encountered in some kind of like a stressful or overthinking scenarios, we actually been over there and we are the ones who overcome it with kind of like a very simple tactics. So, go on,
unless you are professionally trained
train.
on
Exactly.
certain thing, you will never know how to
Yeah.
handle it, how to deal with it. So, as the first example I took, like if we have a problem in our phone, what we do first is we reboot it. So, how we reboot ourselves is what we should know. So, it could be meditation, it could be having a quality time with your quality people.
Let's say according to me, if I want to reboot it, I'm a sport kind of person.
Yeah,
I'm very proactive. So definitely I'll go for like a 5 km run,
yeah,
or else I'll just go for like a swim,
yeah,
or else I'll just go to play rugby or football. That's how I'm rebooting myself.
yeah. All of that helps.
All of that helps.
Yeah,
Especially you can use it the meditation, do whatever you like, sports, or if you want to scream out, just scream out, take it out all of your negativity. So just make it sure that you breathe all the time and you are relaxed all the time. And there is another aspect, I think it's what you eat.
yeah.
It's reflect on you as well, right?
Of course.
So you have to be take a precautions of your food patterns as well.
Yeah,
Just make it sure you have a balanced diet, right?
yeah.
It is gonna be really impact your lifestyle because we are the brand ambassadors that representing ourselves to anyone. So this is our brand. Let's say if I'm calling okay, I'm Nima. So everyone is okay that they're gonna figure it out me with my appearance. So just think about yourself, you're as a brand and just go and present yourself. You have to keep it this your brand ambassador thing and your body. It's very nice and in an elegant way.
Yeah.
So just love yourself, be grateful yourself. Go on, Kevin.
Well, apart from that, if you have anything that you couldn't ever express, just talk it out. The communication is always the key
Okay.
when you
And
have
it's free as
something.
well.
Yeah, when you have the internal storms, you have to talk it out,
Exactly.
speak it out. So that is a way. And of course, some people more tend to move with their circle. Or most of the introverted people, they tend to go somewhere alone, a solo date, they say, maybe having a coffee, just walking out in the nature, maybe a movie alone, and that's how they reboot themselves. Or otherwise, a good sleep. If you are really, really bad at doing meditation or doing concentration on your thoughts and all, you think it's not for you, you should have a good sleep at least for 2 3 days, minimum 8 hours, and
Exactly.
drink enough water and be with the nature. Those are the natural healers.
Exactly.
So that's a way to handle with it.
I mean, like we have like lots of resources, right? The
Yeah,
best gift that we ever receive in our life
of
is
course.
our environment. So
Environment.
be grateful all the time. Whenever you have like some kind of like hard situations, just think about it. We have universe. We are being connected with them. So we are blessed, right?
So those are the key things that we can, the changes we can make in our life for a positive income and just to get out of this situation. But always, as we said, I just want to point out one thing. Whatever it happens that we more tend to listen, repeat the same song over and over and over and stuck ourselves in that. Maybe we could be enjoying the sorrow, we could be enjoying a situation, a feeling within that song, and that will turn you back to overthinking. So don't let that happen to yourself. Just take it like easily and take yourself out of the situation and think of the opportunities other than thinking of all the errors you have done, all
Exactly.
the faults you have. So that's the way to go. That's the
Exactly.
way forward. So that will be a hint. If you don't know what to do, that
Very
will
well,
be a step.
that's very well said, Warusha. So we'll go for our sixth question
Yeah.
on our episode number one. So this is gonna be our last question for the day.
Yeah.
So what are the benefits of overcoming overthinking?
Well, there are plenty, of course.
We already discussed a lot,
We already discussed a lot.
but we don't mind to go for another extent for
Yeah.
you guys. We can give a lots of solutions.
Well, if you are out of overthinking and if you are on the track, if you are in the present moment, it will rebrand yourself.
Exactly.
You will be reflected as a person, as a personality, and as an example to the society. And people will look up onto you and say, I want to be like him,
Exactly.
and this is what I want to be in my life.
Exactly.
So, all that happens with a simple action when you quit overthinking and start working for yourself, because overthinking works for nobody. It reduces the quality of our life, and it takes everything out from us. So when we quit this thing, it will grant like everything will be a possibility, and you will see new opportunities coming, and you will be
Exactly.
working.
It's open a lot of gateways for
Of
us, right?
course, it will open many paths in
Many
your life.
paths.
So you will be that vibrant, sparkling personality, and you will see so much of good in you, and you will love yourself. Apart from looking at somebody and just thinking, I want to be like him, and I am no one compared to him, and
Very true.
just
Yeah.
think less of yourself, you will think more of yourself. So that will happen. That's the most positive thing one can ever have in their life, to be happy with yourself and be what you are.
Exactly.
So that's all.
So that's all about it for today,
Yeah,
episode number 1.
yeah,
We discussed about like 6 questions.
yeah.
I hope for our audience it's gonna be beneficial. Please use it. If you guys thinking there is some kind of like a tiny thing to grab it from us, take it. We are always happy to issue our suggestions and our opinions. We just want to see that you guys are doing all the time great and shining
As always.
as always.